What is the Tao?
Well, that's a great question. Well, it always starts with the title, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's the benign sort of like ordinance or being ordained as a priest, and
Mm-hmm.
so that comes with the title of master. But then there's the mastery, and
Yes.
so you can start with something like as simple as, oh, I'm a Reiki this, I'm a Qigong that,
Right.
I'm an acupuncturist, I'm a healer, I'm a psychic, a
Mm-hmm.
medium. But it really
Mm-hmm.
comes down to evidence. So I didn't fight the title, but it sort of fits more in with the wisdom teaching that I share through the two lineages. And then furthermore, I have much deeper insight to these sort of rituals through my direct training with Latsu on a second by second basis. So I'm
Right.
always refining what is perceived as a handed down ritual from generation to generation for
Right.
thousands of years. It's very, elementary in most cases, and then you start to develop a real intimate relationship with the actual lineage, and then
Yes.
all of the people that have walked before you, and how they've mastered these
Mm-hmm.
rituals and techniques, and it just
Mm-hmm.
shows in the experience. So,
Yes.
and Taoism in of itself, in a nutshell, is that embodiment of what we call the Wu Ji, which is the primordial mother. Now we can start breaking it down into sectional pieces from a physics perspective, dielectric and electricity per se, and understanding that symbiosis between magnetism and then
Mm-hmm.
what some people would call the void of the source, which is the
Mm-hmm.
complete polar opposite. And then, of course,
Mm-hmm.
the trans sort of effects of electricity and what that potential is in this
Mm-hmm.
reality. So you sort of start varying it. But for a Taoist, when you enter into a sense of knowing or a mastered state you're walking on, you'll start to realize that, oh, my 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 directive is to master my own self-realization, and that comes
Yes.
with the inversion of yin, which is the absorption of all colors, and the emission of yang, which is the expansion of all colors. So
Right.
then you have that dance where you get into the center point, that really where you become self-realized, where you can merge the two
Yes.
together and realize that with that potency, you can start really shaping and altering the fabric of this material state through
Yes. Yeah.
resonance.
This time space reality. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah.